All right. All right, all right. So I used to have these videos done when I was younger. I mean, like about 10 years younger. I used to do videos like this in my parents' house. I was very ambitious and I was very ignorant in a way. I wouldn't say I was less smart. I think I was less aware. And you know something is that the more in my life, the more grief that I face, the more it has humbled me. It has not humbled me in a way where like I bent for it. Rather than that, it softened me. The more I see bad people in the world, the more I see how human beings operate and how they operate from a place of selfishness, the more I realize that I want to be the I don't want to be the difference. I want to be different. We can't be the difference. This world will always remain the way it is, no matter how much you put forth to it. Okay. It's just that I want it to be different. I think I beg to be different. I always was different. Okay. Growing up, I was always different in every way, shape, or form. I was never, I never fit in. I never wanted to fit in anywhere. And it was always I think it's my teacher calls it my energy is what makes me, I was talking to one of my counselors and I was telling her, I always face people always try to give me more of a hard time than other people. I have to know what I'm doing more than any other student. So she's like, maybe it's your energy. Maybe you have that strong women demeanor, but rather I don't think it's the energy. It's the energy that I don't, it's not the, although I am a strong person, I think it is the fact that I have a righteous type of energy to me, that I do not like oppression. I do not like, and I mean it when I say that, I hate it. And I have strength that is intertwined with, I think, it's intertwined with kindness, and that doesn't come. You see, a lot of strong individuals in this life are very evil or bad individuals, and you notice a lot of the weak people hide under the kind demeanor because they just don't have a way to hurt others. Rather, Stockholm syndrome is a very, very amazing study where it showed people when they're given power how much they change. I definitely agree that the majority, 99.999% of people, they would turn to be bad people once they're given the power. However, there's a very small percentage that are very, I'm talking very small, that will never turn to that route. They will never hurt others when given the power. These people are the people that are very, very, it's created that way by God for a reason. So I assume, heaven is going to be much smaller than hell. I mean, obviously, walking around, I see this every day. Is people are living proof of that. But yeah, so I always try, whenever I have anything going on in my life, I try to make it soft in me, and I don't have whatever I went through. I try not to make others go through it, not because I have love for the general public, but because God told me to, and because regardless, like for me, I never grew up thinking I want what's best for everyone, but now I think that. Not because I want it to come back to me. I don't want their love. I don't care for people's love, people's emotions towards me. I don't give a small damn about people's opinions or what they think about me, what they feel. That's why I do what I want. But when I do what I want, it is within a moral standard. I go by my morals. What an amazing person am I? This is what it's coming off, but that's not what I'm meaning it to come off. This is a diary for me where I want to express that. And I've had a lot of thoughts when I was younger that were all about me, But then as I grew up, you expand it, and I can't believe that I'm saying this after all these years in the same room. Anyways, I'm gonna stop it. Sorry,